Okay, Kaabo Wolf King GT. First, break the bead on the tire. Sometimes you broke the bead because it makes this little hissing noise. Other times not. But there. See? That's how you know you broke the bead. So that's the first step. So you can see the tire is actually pliable now. The next step is to make sure you pry it off on the right side. Make sure you don't take it off towards the wire or you're gonna have a headache. Now you see a lot of videos of people taking the tire off while this is still on there. Yeah, don't do that. And also remember, put this is the most outer one, the one that goes like this. Put them in the order that you got them. So if the tire goes like, if the rotor is on that side over there, then take this off in the correct order, because sometimes the thickness matters. And then you're gonna see, here we go. So this could even be on the wrong side, because this thin one probably belongs on the rotor side. But it looks like I've been running it on the opposite side. So there you go. Now you can see my mistake here. Because if you don't run it on the right side, then your brakes could rub. Look at the thickness difference. But for the sake of my scooter, my brakes weren't rubbing, so I'm just gonna keep running it on the same side. I don't know. See if there's a difference. Maybe I'll try both. Okay, rotor removed. Remove it because you will bend it. They're too sensitive. They may seem thick. You're going to be applying a lot of pressure if you don't do your tire change. If you don't do your tire change correctly, you're going to be applying a lot of pressure, pushing it against the ground and pushing on the tire, and you're going to accidentally bend it, and don't ask me how I know. Alright, so the next step is to get this tire off the rim. Now you gotta, if you don't want to scratch your rim, I used to use this. This is a crowbar. So anybody can do it like one-handed. And I used to just put some tape to stop from scratching the rim, but from Amazon or China, you can buy this stuff. I've never used the rim guard yet. I'm gonna try it though. But I think you just like slide it in there. Hold on, let me try. Sloppy, too big, but it looks like this. Let's see if it works. The goal to getting your tire off is first off, this tire is trash. You don't gotta worry about bending it or breaking the little metal ring. So the goal is to get two angles on it. Once you get two, it's pretty much off. And I'm using one hand. I'm still filming, right? Alright, so my camera stopped filming. But yeah, once you get the two sides open, yeah, comes right off. Easy. After that, you just, you're pulling it off the rim, basically. So yeah, these do work. Alright, internet, but to solve all your problems, get you some zip ties. Cheap. They look like about $100. I mean, $100. About 100 zip ties for cheap. Then all you gotta do is tighten the zip ties until the tire is smashed. I'm gonna put this tire on without tools, just zip ties. Alright, this works for any tubeless tire. Check it out. Smashed completely. You got a 9-bot max? It works. You got a GT? You got a E-Move Cruiser? It works. You got a Dualtron? Hell, you got a motorcycle. This will work. Got a Suron? It'll work. I don't use that for my Suron. It's way easier to put a tire on that. Just get yourself some soapy water. Make sure you put the tire in the right direction. Line it up and think about it. Look, this is, careful. This is the rotor side. You know, even though it's facing like this in this direction, it runs opposite. You got to turn the motor around. So here. So the tire, that means the tire. Damn, it's confusing. Hold on. Tire should go. Let me see. It should go with the lines going backwards. So the tire should go on like that. Lines going backwards. So there you go. You got the tire like that. And the line's got to go backwards. So it goes like that. Now, next thing, get some soapy water and just spray your tire in your rim, you know, wherever it's gonna be slippery, make it slippery. All right, let's see, watch this. Make sure this is correct, because I would have to cut my zip ties off and redo it, and I'm out of zip ties, so I'm a little nervous. Backwards. All right, here, watch this. You just push, just pushing. Look, I'm still filming. Look at the tire, what's going on? Look, push with my knee. Just push it on. Damn it. Here we go. Look at that. One hand. I'm still filming. There you go. You got a tire on your rim. Now get yourself some wire cutters of any sort. Make sure you don't cut your glue. Baby. Hey, look. There, and chop it off. Chop it off. Now this is one of those wheels with the sealant on the inside. So I was actually nervous the first time I ever done this that I was gonna ruin the sealant. So I tested it on an old tire and I tried destroying the sealant on the inside, stomping on it, smashing it, and I couldn't get it to detach itself from the wheel. So this is safe. Once you release it, that sealant is just gonna slowly form itself to the wheel. And that's it. Just pull them out. Easy money. You are welcome, internet. Tired of seeing these difficult tire changes. No scratches on my rim. No time consumed. You got a fully seated tire right there. Now, and you don't even need, here's the other hard part, and this is what you should always carry in your backpack, is some type of ratchet strap. They do have skinny ratchet straps. I usually carry this one, but sometimes when you're on the road, you need this in your backpack because your tire, I don't know. With the tubless tires, you can always put liquid in it and make it home, or it has the glue inside, and sometimes it'll go flat and it'll take air, but only if you get it to seat again. So, like the way I do it is, hold on. I put this on there. I keep this in my backpack. I put this on there. And then, yeah, I take a tool that's with me. Man, if you find a stick, you find a little pole, something on the outside, whatever you got in your pocket. You could, I'm just gonna use this because I can do it with one hand a little easier. You just put this on there, and just turn it. Wait, baby. Put this on there. Turn it. Yes. No, we're not going outside. Not yet. Yeah, how do I do this with one hand? Hold on. Okay. Stop, baby. Here. So, here, basically, that's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna force the rim down, get your pump, preferably not manual. I don't know. I got electric, so little cheap Chinese pump. Costco got a good one of these little electric pumps though. Right now for like $30. I got this one from China. It's cheap, probably like $15. And then that's it, man. I don't even have to use any fancy, even though I have an air compressor. I don't even have to use anything fancy. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's see if it works. There you go. It's working. And then, once you get a couple PSI in there, stop it, release. Release the tire, let it seat, and I think it's 50 PSI on this tire. Continue. While you have a rotor off, check all these bolts, make sure they're tight. These motors are under a lot of stress. The bolts do come loose, and then that's when you get water in, you start getting the Hall sensor problems.